We'll learn Cher's secrets to youth and vigor in this video, including her simple exercise program and the 4 foods she eats every day to stay healthy. We'll also disclose the shocking meal choice that Cher says is the worst of all, as well as the one food she avoids at all costs. To get all the amazing insights, keep reading until the conclusion. There is Cher's exercise routine. There is no magic formula. Do you exercise frequently? Yes, perseverance is necessary. She exercises 5 days a week with a trainer who forbids her from using the excuse of her age. She acknowledged that as you get older, you have to put in twice as much effort and spend more time exercising. It wasn't simple to obtain this body. I worked myself to death in the gym to get this body. It's not like I know some incredible secret that no one else does. Cher yet has time for enjoyable exercises like tennis, walking, and even surfing. Did you know that Cher adores Zumba? Cherish Zumba. It's a little nerdy, but I really like it, particularly for elderly people. Dancing is a great kind of exercise. It not only keeps you mentally bright but also physically fit. A lower risk of dementia is linked to regular dancing. Dancing helps us keep our intelligence as we age by strengthening decision-making and forming new neural pathways. Additionally, dancing's social component boosts self-esteem, self-confidence, purpose, and achievement, while lowering emotions of loneliness, despair, and anxiety. Additionally, research has shown that including dance into your lifestyle will improve gait, which will help you walk taller and minimize falls by 58%. Top 4 foods Cher enjoys eating. Cher acknowledges that she used to rely heavily on unhealthy fast food because it was very difficult to make healthy food choices while filming movies. In 1991, she collaborated on a book about food and fitness with sports nutritionist Robert Hose as a result of being encouraged to seek his professional counsel. Cher worked with Robert Hose to develop a wellness strategy that would encourage her to maintain her fitness and improve her health. The number 1 food Cher enjoys is sweet potatoes. She used to munch on M&Ms and goldfish between takes when filming movies, but she made the conscious decision to switch to better options. When Michelle Pfeiffer and I discovered that we could microwave sweet potatoes in just 4 minutes, it completely altered our life. Indeed, the star of the healthy food world is sweet potatoes. They are stuffed with goodness, including beta-carotene, a form of vitamin A, which supports a robust immune system and good vision. They enhance digestion and promote good health since they are high in dietary fiber. The real shocker, though, is that sweet potatoes have a low glycemic index compared to other starchy meals, despite being naturally sweet and starchy. Top 2 meals Cher enjoys. Legumes. Cher consumes many types of legumes as a vegetarian means of obtaining protein. Lentils, pinto, lima, and kidney beans were explicitly mentioned by her. Others on this channel frequently refer to legumes as superfoods. If you want to learn more about a healthy plant-based diet after looking at Cher's healthy choices, I suggest watching videos by professionals like Dr. David Sinclair and Dr. John Scharfenberg. Top 3 foods Cher enjoys. Pasta. Cher enjoys pasta so much that she has created her own diva pasta sauce. Her recipe calls for olive oil, tomatoes, onions, pepper, garlic, herbs, and if you like, chicken thighs. One of the most practical fruits, bananas are ideal for travelers like Cher. A banana is a great source of vitamin B6, vitamin C, dietary fiber, manganese, and potassium. You get a good energy boost from bananas, and they're also great for your skin, digestion, and heart and blood pressure. Cher enjoys consuming papaya. The tropical gem is a true nutritional powerhouse, containing large amounts of important elements including vitamin C and A. Due to its remarkable antioxidant qualities, oxidative stress can be reduced, potentially lowering the risk of developing a number of ailments. In an interesting study, recipients of a fermented papaya extract for 6 months showed a striking 40% decrease in a biomarker linked to oxidative DNA damage, aging, and cancer. In addition, papaya was the only fruit or vegetable out of 14 with antioxidant qualities to show anti-cancer action in breast cancer cells. This demonstrates how effective an ally it could be in the fight against cancer. That's not all, though. The enzyme pain, which helps with protein digestion, is found in papaya. In a research, people who took a papaya-based supplement for 40 days had a significant reduction in bloating and constipation. Cher enjoys eating nectarines, which are actually a sort of peach, during the summer. Consuming nectarines along with foods high in iron, such as meat and beans, may help avoid anemia, a disorder brought on by a shortage of hemoglobin or red blood cells, since your body's red blood cells transport oxygen. The worst food, according to Cher, is cheese. Cher has fully eliminated cheese from her diet. In an interview, she stated, "I believe cheese to be one of the worst foods for the body. The majority of cheeses are excessively heavy in fat and cholesterol and don't digest well. I try to stay away from foods that are heavy in fat because they make me lethargic and lead me to gain weight. Products made from dairy are bad for humans." Let's now examine the underlying science. In fact, cheese is a great source of calcium and protein, providing important nutrients, but it's important to be aware of any potential drawbacks. When ingested in excess, cheese's high levels of salt and saturated fat can cause problems including high blood pressure and cholesterol. The risk of cardiovascular disease is thereby raised by these circumstances. The typical serving size in the UK is 30 grams, or roughly the size of a small matchbox. Because cheese, milk, and other dairy products can induce bloating, which is uncomfortable and may be an indication of serious diseases, it is wise for her to limit their consumption. To strategically eat cheese, take it in moderation to acquire the calcium and potassium it contains while avoiding its negative effects. "I wean myself from whole milk to non-fat milk if I'm eating milk at all," Cher claimed. There is no clear consensus among scientists as to whether dairy products are healthy or unhealthy. Dairy products are rich in potassium, which can help lower blood pressure, as well as calcium, vitamin D, and phosphorus, all of which are crucial for the development of strong bones. However, some research indicates that the main sources of artery-clogging saturated fat in the American diet are milk and other dairy products. Additionally, milk products contain cholesterol. Heart disease risk is increased by high-fat, saturated fat, and cholesterol diets. It is still the leading murderer in America. Dairy alternatives like almond milk and tofu have been much more widely available in recent years. These substitutes, which frequently have less fat, can be good options for people who want to cut back on saturated fat or who are lactose intolerant. Ice cream, though, is Cher's guilty pleasure when it comes to dairy. She has enjoyed ice cream in pictures taken all across the world. "I've always loved ice cream, but when I visited New Zealand and met Capo, I made the decision to start my own ice cream business." Cher's youthful vigor at the age of 77 is evidence of her purposeful effort to live a healthy lifestyle through her decisions regarding her nutrition, exercise routine, and general well-being. She never loses her youthful enthusiasm, and she continues to inspire us all.